B, besides all that, what have you been jamming since the last episode?
So, yesterday, I think over the weekend, I think Thursday or Friday, Skyzoo dropped his album this year called Keep Me Company.
I saw someone on Twitter say he has a top 10 discography of all time.
Skyzoo got a really good discography, bro.
Top 10 though? In hip hop?
Come on, bro. We're not gonna reach over here. But he's really consistent, man. I don't know if you ever got into Skyzoo, like anything from him.
I did during the blog era.
Yeah,
I listened to like one project, but it never brought me back.
Yeah, but nah, Skyzoo's dope, man. The last project I listened to from him, it was pretty good as well. The only one I had a problem with was that one when he was rapping them coke bars like Saint. Like Franklin Saint on on Snowfall, he made a whole little EP or mixtape in Franklin Saint perspective.
Oh, okay.
Nah, he just wrote like he was rapping like he was Franklin
Like he
Saint.
was him?
Yeah, he just wanted to get off some coke bars. It's crazy, it was nasty. But
No, he's trying to get his Gambino, trying to speak from a different perspective.
but Keep Me Company is traditional Skyzoo, some dope rap, some cool beats, man, some cool production. Yeah, Chuck D on here. Man, I really enjoyed it. It was a smooth listen. Only song I really didn't care about, I always got to bring up like something that just felt a little bit too quirky to me, was Record Store Day. I understood the concept. Gotta have that track for the ladies. I don't know, it just felt like it ran on too long, too long. It felt like it should have been like a little...
Wait, the song is called Record Store Day?
Yeah, it's called Record Store Day.
Ladies?
It's about a chick that's into records as well, and blase.
Okay.
You had to have the record for the lady, you know. But in that, all his other concepts and perspectives on this project I really like. Jazz in the project, I like that song. Skyzoo, bro. 8 minutes and you just talking about how breaking down your bars. He broke down some bars and I'm like, okay, all right, you still yapping. My bad. Let me move on. But other than that, it's a solid project. I will return to this. It's a Skyzoo project. I always go back. There's always some songs that I love to listen to them. Always grab a song off of a Skyzoo project. A song or two or three or four or five, you know what I'm saying? Maybe the whole joint. But if any of you guys haven't checked out Skyzoo, keep me company. Check it out. Really cool hip hop, man. Really traditional. And I don't know. Because he came in that era when he hooked up with like the Justice League, like Little Brother and all them and stuff like that. So I don't know, just dope. Like if you listen to Skyzoo, you could tell how he fits on that Ninth Wonder production still. But
This whole project was produced by Ninth?
No. I'm just saying he has one back.
I heard he has one with Ninth, P Rock.
Yeah, he got one with P Rock, Ninth Wonder. I think what's his name? It's blanking me. He's with Odyssey and them, I believe. Is it Apollo Brown? Am I bugging? Oh no, I could be bugging. I could be wrong. As soon as you get the camera in your face, you forget everything. But yeah, Skyzoo, Keep Me Company, cool project, man. Y'all check it out.
All right. My first project is a bit of a 180 for me. Thank You Next by Ariana Grande. My girl, she was trying to look for something to listen to one day. And I guess one of her songs came up on the Spotify recommended or whatever. So she checked it out. And she likes this project. She don't like any other Ariana Grande project. Because she was like, okay, let me see if I like any more. And she was like, yeah, no, these ain't like that one. And so she was like, yeah, this is the R&B that I like. And I'm like, that's weird. I'm like, my girl didn't like Flow, but she liked this. I was like, so let me go ahead and actually check out this right here. I checked it out. I could tell that I was probably in a bad mood listening to this. And so I might have to revisit this another week or something. But
Mac Miller on that album, right?
no, the song Thank You Next, which I think is... Wait, he might be on this album. No, the song about Mac Miller is on the song Thank You Next.
Yeah, I remember that album.
Yeah, so I listened to the album. There's some cool joints on here. I was looking up to see what genre it was because my girl was like, yeah, this is R&B. But I was like, ain't Ariana Grande a pop artist? Yeah. And so I look, pop, R&B, trap. I'm like, trap? I was looking, I'm like, trap. And so I listened to it, I'm like, oh, there is some trap in here.
For real?
Yeah, which is crazy to me because it kind of came into like the second, the third like part of the actual album itself. And I'm like, I get it because that song, I think, that song with 7 Rings is on here. And I think 2 Chainz remixed it like years ago when it came out. But yeah, I was listening, I'm like, is this like, is she using black culture to an extent? Because I'm like, R&B influence, hip hop influence. I'm like, and I get it. Pop takes all elements of everything, but I'm just like, you get what I'm saying? Like, is she using the culture beat?
Hey man, they all do, B.
Yeah, but I'm like, this is trap. Like, this is literally with the drums, the bass, and everything. I'm like, this sounds like a trap song just with weird like not weird singing, but it's like it's weird to hear singing on these type of beats. So I'm just like,
Y'all just saying, man. Sound like she part of some. She mixed up some gumbo in that pot, man. Sound something that's genre bending, maybe a little innovative. You know what I'm saying?
No, because if Drake would have done this, he would have been said that he wasn't part of the culture and been called a pop star.
Oh my
But
God.
you know, going through this, there were some songs I liked here and there, but nothing makes me want to go back to these songs.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, song is cool. This song's good. I'm enjoying this. But like I said earlier, I could tell that I wasn't in the greatest of mood, so I might have to come back to this and really see how I feel about this. So right now, my thoughts on this is kind of pending because of my mood. I can acknowledge my mood when I was listening to this. I wasn't in the greatest ones. But yeah, Ariana Grande, thank you next. If you guys like pop, she is a good singer. I will say that. She has some cool songs on here. But also, I remember that whole Mac Miller thing, and everybody was getting on her for Mac Miller. Because I think the song Thank You Next was about him or something like that. So I'm like, Mac Miller ain't my boy, but you're not gonna diss the boy Mac like that. I still got respect for him, even when he was actually, when he was alive. I'm like, you making a song about that boy? I'm like, come on, dog, get out of here. Yeah, thanks, you tripping. But yeah, Ariana Grande, thank you next. B, what's your next project?
My next project is a project that already entered the Rolodex. B, I went back to it yesterday a few times, and we actually had the privilege to speaking to the young man, Quadry's Ask a Magnolia. I just sometimes you go back because it's probably been a month or so. I had probably a month and a half till I actually dived into the full project again. And bro, the album still stands to me, man. I jammed it after I re-listened to another album yesterday as well, and I was like, oh yeah, this is so superior. But man, if you guys didn't get a chance to check out Quadry's new album this year, bro, I feel like it's gonna be one of those underappreciated albums. Pretty good project, bro. Really good. And I still felt that same way. Listen to it, get you in and get you out, bro. And I know we in December, bro. We coming to the end of the year. I just put some little nuggets out there. I'm finna revisit a lot of albums that came out in the beginning of the year or in the middle. And I think the next album gonna be on my list is Blue Lips B because it's been a minute. So if any of you guys never checked out Quadry, Ask Magnolia, check it out. Really dope project, bro.
Really, really dope project.
Yeah.
I like interacting with Quadry on Twitter.
Oh yeah, on Twitter he be on there, bro.
Yeah, he definitely be on there.
Yeah.
But my next project, and I saw one of the homies on Twitter, King Dominus or Dominius.
The guy I asked him, was he from Houston? He didn't respond yet.
Yeah, so shout out to him because he's always promoting the warehouse music workers. You get what I'm
No
saying?
forklift drivers.
Yeah, he's always promoting their music, and so I'm just like, and if you guys don't get what I'm saying, Houston rappers, for rappers that kind of stay in their lane and don't do anything else outside of their lane. I'm talking about those type of rappers. I listen to Currency and DJ Fresh.
Nipsey Hussle forklift music too.
I know, but that's but see, I was in my forklift era when I was listening to his music, so that music, I got nostalgia bias to that. That's different.
Make sure you beat before those.
Before you hit that corner. Hey, B, you hear that forklift before you see me coming.
Hey,
you see the
bro.
little lift. But I listen to Currency and DJ Fresh's The Encore, which is the third in the trilogy that they have of The Tonight Show sequel, which actually came out earlier this year. I don't know if I talked about it on the channel, but I did enjoy that project. And they finally finished it off with the Encore.
When did it come out?
This came out, well, the Tonight sequel came out a few months ago.
I know you talked about that.
This came out October 11th. I just never came back to it. And so I feel like these are extra tracks that they just couldn't put on the Tonight Show. 11 songs, 26 minutes. Currency, DJ Fresh. I really enjoy DJ Fresh's production. Currency, he's going to be Currency. And while I do like these songs, they cool, they jam in the whip. It's just that it's like the same thing I said with Bodie last week.
Yeah.
It's samey. Nothing's really drawing me to this.
Yeah.
The production is dynamic enough to where it's going to draw me back to it compared to a Covert Coupe where I'm like, yeah, you got me with this one. This, DJ Fresh is a good producer. I like the lane that he's in. It's just that he needs to get with an artist that I really enjoy who could actually, I'm not saying Currency can't rap, but who has a bit more,
character,
charisma in their rap.
there, yeah.
I need someone like that. If he were to do a project, I know this wouldn't happen. I'm just throwing one out there. With a Sci-Hi, I'd be really interested to see how that would actually go because Sci-Hi is lyrical. It's just that he don't know how to put out an album. But yeah, DJ Fresh, The Encore. If you like what Currency does and you like what DJ Fresh does and you like The Tonight Show, this is just really more of it. Maybe some actual leftover tracks. Basically, The Tonight Show, the sequel, was Thanksgiving dinner. This is the leftovers the weekend of.
Yeah.
It's you kind of get tired of it, especially if you keep eating it day after day. This is what this is. Not a bad project if you like this type of stuff, but if you get tired easily or you get them samey vibes, you're just I could do without this. Yeah, you can go ahead and skip this one.
Yeah.
But B, what's your next project?
My next project is something I did a little. Come on, I listened to this album so many times, and sometimes I just skip through tracks and just play it. You know what I mean? Rock Marciano, Rosebud, the return. No, it's Return of Rosebud to the Bitter Dose. Right. This right here be straight fire, bro. It's like,
Any drums?
come on, you got something here and there. Hey,
Something
Bohemian
here and
Grove,
there.
fire. Bohemian Grove, Secrets. Come on, bro, just killing it. I love the production on this project. I even like Action Bronson on this project. I love Knowledge the Private on some of the hooks, and just Rock giving you those mafioso bars, bro. You know what I'm saying? The road was bumpy, but we drove luxury. You know what I'm saying? Like, I probably butchered that bar, but it is what it is. You know, come on, you're a Rock fan, you understand. You know what I mean? But like, bro, it's just that feeling you get. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you, like when I listen to Imaginary Players by Jay-Z and I feel cool, like listening to Rock, it just makes me feel cool all the time. Like, I'm just jamming some Rock Marciano. I'm like, bro, nobody own this right now, bro. Like, it make you feel
Why
like,
are you driving though?
what do you mean? You
If
can't
ain't
drive
got
and
no-
listen to Rock? You bugging.
Not if it ain't got no drums.
Bro, you
shouldn't be
just don't
listening to Nothing in
understand
the
how
Whip with
smooth
no
it is, though. What are you
drums.
talking about? You do have drums on some of this stuff.
See, that shouldn't even be a thing.
And some I don't
He has
even
drums
need,
on
I
some
don't even
of
need
this
drums,
stuff.
bro. It's the atmosphere, bro. I love this type of year. I need gray skies, Jameson Rock. Come on, bro. I'm good. Just give me that, man.
Just a waste of a system in his car.
Anyways,
Just take
the
speakers
Bitter
out.
Dose, man. Rock Marciano, yo, check it out. If any of you guys not Rock Marciano fans, do yourselves a favor and just hop on that. You know what I'm saying? No homo. You know what I'm saying? It's Rock. Like, whoa, that kind of feeling.
Yeah. But speaking of The Rock, let's talk about Friday Night Lights by J. Cole. Because he has, The Rock in the cover. No? Okay. But
my
I listened to Friday Night Lights from J. Cole because it recently got released this weekend. And
Come on, man. What could you say?
nothing that no one else hasn't said. I'm like, this is a classic mixtape, B. This is a phenomenal mixtape.
Most
Great.
definitely.
For me, aged well.
Yes,
That hunger that J. Cole had, especially with the review that we're doing later, I missed it.
bro.
I miss it, B.
Back
This
to
was
the topic.
fantastic. This was so good, B. Pause. 19 songs, 1 hour and 12 minutes. It did run on a little too long.
Yeah,
for me.
yeah.
Especially for this era. It ran on just a little bit too long. But I wouldn't mind listening to this whole project again.
Premeditated murder.
B.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, premeditated murder cost me a lot.
Only thing I hate that he put on here was In the Morning for some reason.
But remember, this was on here first.
No, but I remember when it wasn't on anything.
No, he said he put it on here first. That's
I'm
what-
saying when it wasn't before this came out. I remember it being a Lucy.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it was just like a year old or something. It was old.
But he said, I guess he's documenting it through the actual show itself. Like, the label was telling him.
Once it finished, I'm gonna watch.
You
I'm
gonna
gonna
binge
listen
it?
to all of it. Yeah.
Yeah, one thing I do hate? I hate when, what's his name on Twitter? Joey.
Yeah.
I hate when he summarizes it. And that's a pet peeve of mine as a content
Yeah.
creator, and I gotta say that right here. I hate when you do that because you're actually taking away from the content and people actually going to watch the content or experiencing the
it
content.
becomes like a topic. People do it. NFR, whatever them dudes do.
I hate when they do it.
Yeah, they do all.
I
that
hate
stuff.
when it's different when you clip something from a Twitch stream.
Yeah.
That's different. But this is content that someone's putting out. This is bite-sized content that you could easily pay for. Support the artist, especially if y'all love them so much. Go support the artist. Go listen to the actual story. Why are you reading it from a Joey post that's a summary of it? Like, you butchering it. Like, see, that's biting off the culture.
Yeah.
That's biting just off of somebody in general.
content.
I hate that because that's lazy content. All you doing is being a Wikipedia page.
Facts.
That's the lazy hip hop journalism that I don't like. You didn't even give your take or opinion on none of it. You just summarize it and you just like, what are your guys' thoughts? What the F are you doing here, man? I had a copyright strike you for that, dog. Like, I'm not playing with that. I hate that as a content creator.
feel you.
That's one of my pet peeves. Don't summarize the content. Let people experience the content. If they want to know so much about it, go watch it.
Boy, should say spoiler alert.
B, I just hate when they do that. Like, why are you are literally basically taking away the whole premise of, oh yeah, pay $1, you can see all these little nuggets of an artist that you love and go through a nostalgia thing. No, just go to Joey's page and just read it.
That's what a lot of them pages be doing. That,
And
bro.
I hate that. I despise that.
I don't
B.
follow none of you niggas, bro. I just
I follow Kirko now
Yeah.
because they don't like NMR like that. So those are my boys. Right
yeah,
now.
I don't follow them. They just pop up on my timeline.
I mean, no, they. Oh yeah, Joey and them. Joey debating hip hop, NFR. They always pop up on my timeline, but that's because people I follow
Follow them, that's what I'm
quote
saying,
tweet
yeah.
them. Shoot, even someone that always be chilling. That's the opposite of academics. She always pops up on my TL, which is why I always got to comment something when I see it.
Yeah. She the female version, B.
That's why I keep saying people don't understand it. People don't want to rock with it. But I'm just saying. But yeah, J. Cole, Friday Night Lights. I know I went on a tangent right there. A huge tangent. That was just basically the talking point right there. Because what am I going to say about Friday Night Lights? I mean,
It's amazing.
Yeah, I have nothing to say about that.
We
Nothing
about
negative.
to blow up.
But yeah, B, go ahead with your next project.
All right, my next project is an album I ain't heard in a long time, but your boy just had to hit play. Jadakiss, the kiss that came goodbye. Come on, man. Do Jadakiss got a classic?
Okay, slack on both sides. He asked that same thing. Why don't people talk about this top 5 Dead or Alive album after Jadakiss announced it? I'm just like,
It's like, bro, as I would listen to this album, bro, I don't know why I just put this song in my library. Probably only because I like
just that song.
Nah, I like We Gonna Make It. Come on, bro. But overall, man, I was jamming this and I'm like, it's some stuff on here that brings me out sometimes with the production. And I'll be like, okay, sometimes I'll feel like, oh, it's a good song here. Or like, this was a dope track, and then boom, you hit me with this Pharrell joint. Bro, I love Pharrell. Don't get me wrong. But some of this stuff, bro, it took away what I think most people wanted from like a Jadakiss album. Like most people want that gritty, that dark production. You know, you from East Coast, you from New York, bro. They want to feel that. They want to feel that menacing Jada. And you know, I know how like him and the Lox, like sometimes they grab stuff from different artists, and they also, different producers, and they also work for like Southern artists and stuff like that. They were like some of the first East Coast artists to actually like embrace the South and stuff like in that era. And but I don't know. Sometimes it take away from the album, man. Like I wish I can go to the track list. I don't know why I can't, cause I only liked this song while I was listening, so it didn't put the
Maybe
whole
it's trying
album
to spare
in.
you.
You said what?
Maybe it's trying to spare
What
you.
do you mean? Cause wait, you think I'm about to kill the album? Hold on, let me go
No, it's trying to do you a service and not let you see the whole album.
Come on, give me the album. All right, there we go. I got it. So I don't know. Just listen to some of these tracks, bro. Like, I'm telling you, like you remember Knock Yourself?
I don't remember the
You
song.
never
I
listen to his
remember the
album?
name.
You listen to his album? Hold on,
I
why you
listen-
make that face?
No, I'm trying to think if I have. Because I know I listen to Co-Simon. I listen to Trampus Here 3. I'm trying to see, have I heard a Jadakiss album? I got to really look at them. Because I think I've heard only one. Or I maybe probably put one on the background. And I just never really went back to it.
But
I don't know if it's this one, though. I think it was the top 5 Dead or Alive one.
Yeah, it's just like the tracks with like Swizz Beats and like Snoop Dogg. It's just some of the stuff be taking me out. I be like,
He's reaching for the mainstream beat?
it wasn't that. It's just that era, bro. Yeah, of course. You kind of, because you reaching for that
You
radio.
had to have the
song.
single and stuff like that. You can't be like now where
Yeah.
you can do what you want.
And then look how long, the project used to be, bro, and all the skits and
Jesus.
stuff. Like
21 songs.
Like excuse me. But overall, man, it's the Kiss. It's Kiss the Game Goodbye. It's an okay album. I just feel like I want to listen more to Jadakiss. Like I'm going back. Like yes, I listen to most of his discography, but I want to go back and listen to it more with adult ears because I listen to a lot of stuff in like a little bit in high school, a little bit out of high school, and not being like an older guy, like being separated from these projects. And now I'm critiquing them in the other way. Now I'll be like none of y'all better with Chic Luch and Style P. Come on, fire. I love that production. I was hearing it and I'm like, dang, this remind me of something like 38 Special and Benny I'm trying to get. Not in a like, because it's not a dark beat. It's not like a dark beat. But it's like one of them, like you could tell that they was trying to pull from this era. You know what I'm saying? Because like when you start in this production, it start off like, hold on, what they about to give me some dark, but then it kind of lighten up. But it's like, oh, I get it. It's just the time, bro. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I think I'm gonna have to get a few more listens, B.
The whole album?
The whole album. I know it's a long album, and then some of this stuff just takes me out, bro. But I don't know. Jada raps so well, and he sounds so good when he raps. But like some of his production just brings me out, and it's like, dang, I don't know. I don't think we ever would. I don't know, man.
I'd be down to review a Jadakiss album on the pod or the show program, whatever.
Yeah. But yeah, man, Jadakiss.
Especially after the person I listen to that I'm about to bring up next.
We gonna see. But yo, if y'all haven't checked out Jada, man, he's a legend, bro. The Lox, hip hop legend. Jadakiss, Kiss the Game Goodbye, man. Y'all check it out.
Told you, he's a New York Gucci man.
See, it's just when you say that, I think about Gucci bad rapping, and I'm like, he's not close to that.
But look at his actual like where he's placed in hip hop, especially in that region.
Yeah.
Just saying. But next project I got, and this is a surprising one because I saw a Russ tweet He says, some I can never fail. I made Chomp 2. And I was looking, I'm like, oh, I'm thinking this is a new project that he put out. Because I remember listening to Chomp 2.5. But I forgot that it was called 2.5. I thought it was 1.5 at the time. And so I went to the track list. I'm like, okay, who's on a Russ project? Because it's funny because literally the day before I listened to this, I was going through some everyday struggle clips, and I went to the clip of him going off on the Deska, and so I'm just like, who? Like I'd never heard of Russ before this whole little episode right here of Everyday Struggle. I never heard of him.
You didn't know about him?
Then after that, I started seeing him pop up more and more. He had a song on the radio. I'm like, all right, and so, I saw a track list. I saw that Sci-Hi and Big Crit was on here. I saw Big Crit was on a premiere beat. I'm like, hold up.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, let me go listen to a Russ project, Chomp 2. I don't know how to judge a Russ project because I don't know how they typically sound. But honestly, this is a good hip hop project.
So his Chomp series is him like rapping with rappers.
I can tell because his Chomp 1, he has production by The Alchemist.
Yeah.
On here, he has production by.
He had Black Thought on one of them?
No, on this song.
He's on one of them, right?
I only listen to Chomp 2 and 2.5.
Okay.
But I think he might be on 1 if that's anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, I listen to Chomp 2. Some of the features on here: Ransom, Papoose, Westside Gunn and Styles P, Big Crit, Snoop Dogg, Jay Electronica. Even Snoop Dogg gave a good verse. Big Sean, Wale, Joey Badass, Hit Boy, Ghostface Killer, Conway, Sci-Hi, and Lloyd Banks. And I'm gonna be real with you, B. I've said it when I listened to Chomp 2.5 when I first heard that because that was my first Rush project. I'm like, he just sounded like Drake. He sounds a bit more of a melodic Drake. Like, I don't want to say like this is a bastardized version of Drake a bit.
But yeah, he used to do the singy song, rappy type of music as well.
And those are the songs I've heard, especially the one on the radio. Well, the one that was on the radio years ago, right before the pandemic hit. So I listened to this, and I'm just like, this isn't bad.
Yeah.
I'm like, Russ is really rapping. And I want to respect the fact that he put some real spitters on here.
Yeah, on Chomp EP, he had like
Oh, it was the first one.
Soul, he had DJ Premier Production, Busta Rhymes, Black Thought, Benny the Butcher, King Cricket on there. Yeah, I remember this.
B, I respect it.
No, yeah.
You put yourself in the field. A lot of other rappers wouldn't do that. And while Russ doesn't get the respect he deserves, I don't know if he does because I haven't listened to his music. I will admit, this right here, I'm like, okay, Russ, I like this. I like when you spitting. He produced some of it himself as well. Like I said, some of the features. No one gave a whack feature on this beat. You know my boy Big Crit came to show out on that Premiere beat. I need a Big Crit and Premiere album. I'm just saying, I just need a little EP or something. Sci-Hi was on here. Sci-Hi and Lloyd Banks. I would never think to bring those two together. But just to hear Sci-Hi and his charisma, I'm just like, I remember I used to listen to you all the time.
Sci-Hi beast, bro.
He is. When he actually knows how to get to the studio.
I'm pretty sure he got mad albums, bro.
I'm pretty sure he's allergic to the studio. That's what it is. But yeah, overall, Russ, good job. There was only like 2 tracks I didn't like. But 14 songs, 50 minutes, I was rocking with the whole thing. This is a good hip hop project. B, should we have the conversation about Russ?
Right, chill.
But yeah, overall, really dope project, and I really enjoyed it. I can see myself coming back to this every now and then, but not anytime soon.
Where's No Dope on? Where it's not on Apple Music? No Dope on Sundays?
I'll look for it while you search for your next project.
Hold up, man.
Nah, it's on Spotify.
Nah, not on Apple Music though. I might have to get Spotify back, bro. Well, I actually, I don't have a next project because I didn't get to finish it. I was jamming this, but I could shout it out. I got, I shout out this one project. Skyzoo, I was just talking about Skyzoo. I was jamming the Skyzoo 91 project, came out in 06, called Cloud 9, the 3-day high. He said they called it that because I don't know if it was supposed to be an EP at first, but he said they made it in 3 days. So, and it's that traditional, you feel that old, like, you can be like, dang, I can feel the little brother on some of this stuff, you know what I mean? And like,
Don't say that, B.
nah, seriously, and I'm like, dang, what Fontaine, why he won't just pop up? But I don't know if there's any future. This is my first time ever listening to this. I never went back and, because I know Skyzoo was known for a lot of his mixtapes back in the day as well. Like he actually won Underground Artist of the Year like twice. I never knew they had an Underground Music Awards back in the day. That's crazy.
Do they still have it now?
No, I don't believe so.
Might have to bring it back.
Might have to bring it back. But yeah, Sky, like so far, man, from the project, I got down to at least probably 7 track. Now I just went to bed. But it wasn't bad, give you that 006, 91, the production just feel good. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. Skyzoo, you could tell he was young, like how he sound on here, just from how he sound now and how he sound then. So far, I was enjoying it, man. I'm gonna finish it out probably tonight, while I'm probably doing something on the computer or whatever. But I don't know, B. I think you might rock with this, man.
I rock
Because I
with
know
Ninth
you
Wonder
rock with Ninth
production.
Wonder, so
I
and it's
rock
gonna
with
give you
Ninth
that feel. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you. And it's '06. I'm just saying. But
Hey, I might have to get on that.
But yeah, Skyzoo, Ninth Wonder, Cloud9, The 3 Day High. I wish I could say more about the project, but I didn't really listen to much music this week, man. You know, I was trying to brainstorm, thinking of some content ideas, seeing what I could add to the platform. Be what could I help with? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, there we go.
Feel that? My next project, Kenny Mason's Rough. I thought to myself, I might as well finish up the discography since I started it. I listened to it. And while I did say, like, you know, I listened to the 2 Kenny Mason projects that came out this year, the last one that I talked about was kind of a bit samey. Listen to Rough. I'm like, God dang it.
Yeah.
Kenny, while you are samey, I really like this.
I love it.
I really like this.
Well, you like that joke with Project Pat? Yo, that's like crazy, bro.
You don't test me like that. Come on. But yeah, overall, Ruffs. There's not much I can say that if you listen to Kenny Mason, you know what you're getting with Kenny Mason. It's just that he makes good songs. I love these songs that he makes over
What do you
here.
think about Shell? I love Shell, bro.
That's the second to last one, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's what made me check out the project because it
Yeah.
came up in my Spotify recommended because I think I was listening. I forgot what I was listening to. It was one of the albums that I was listening to 2014 Forest Hills Drive. Then that came on and recommended. I'm like, hold up. I'm like, what? I'm like, wait, I don't remember this Kenny Mason song. Let me go to this project.
At first, this was just like a little like crazy, just normal little 6 tracks, I believe. Then he added more on there because it wasn't 16 tracks.
So do you think he's gonna fuse his other 2 projects?
I don't know. He be doing that. He did.
Call it 69.
Maybe that's from what he could do. He be doing little stuff like that. But yeah.
But yeah, overall, Kenny Mason, if you haven't heard of him, he does this like infusion of like rap and rock where he like puts the 2 together. Sometimes he's doing more rock leaning stuff. Sometimes he's doing more rap leaning stuff, which is, you know, the typical Atlanta trap kind of gonna feel like raps where he's mumbling, he's kind of on a chill beat or a really hype trap beat, but he's like really having a chill flow itself. I liked Ruff. I enjoyed Ruff. I thought it was a good project. I gave it 3.5 stars. I think what it is with Kenny, I think it needs to be like, he's going to be like in the place, like in that tier for me as a young nudie where you know what you're going to get with these artists right here. I just can't listen to them back to back because it's going to sound way too samey and I'm going to get way too, I'm going to feel like I'm being too oversaturated with the actual music itself. But if I space it out, once it comes out a year, basically you just tap in with your boy.
Yeah.
Once a year, I'm cool. I'm set. Kenny Mason is now in that thing where when you drop a project once a year, I'm tapped in.
Right on.
I'm locking in with you. And my next 2 projects, but one person. Houston artist. Someone call him a one-hit wonder.
Kirko. My bad.
Bangz. But listen to Kirko Bangz. And the reason I thought about this is because I listened to his album that came out years ago. I forgot the name of it. It came out 2021. This one right here. What's it called?
That? Back Fossing?
No. I heard that one though. This one.
It's called Now That You Here.
Yeah, so I listened to that project, and basically that was his project of him going independent, him talking about his label struggles, you know, him being free and all that. I listened to that project. Obviously, no one was talking about it because it's Kirko. I mean, to be real, a lot of people wasn't talking about. Well, that was hard.
Is this what? What you trying to play?
No, that's Progression 2.
3. That's 3.
That's Progression 2.
Oh, it's 2. Oh,
that's
that was
Progression.
a
This
mixtape.
is Procrastination Kills.
Oh, that's Progression. Okay.
That's you talking about Progression 2, the one where he's on top of the car just leading like that.
You trying to play
Yeah,
me.
and so I listened to his. You know, I seen him on TikTok recently. He's been on TikTok Live. This is what all the rappers do. That just
The has-beens?
I see. I didn't want to be mean. The washed ones, they all go on TikTok.
That's where they go to dry?
No,
You said it.
it's not wrong. So
They go to TikTok.
they go there, they get the reception. Like I saw I Am Sue on there one time. Guy used to run with
I
Problem.
remember.
Oh yeah.
I remember.
And I didn't know it was him. I literally had to put in the thing. I was like, "Are you the same I Am Sue that?"
He had the big hair.
No, he didn't. That's why I didn't know if it was him. And I was like, "Are you one that ran with Problem?" Then he mimicked my thing. I said, "I just want to say that's why you washed down. I just want to leave the chat. I just left the chat." Yeah, he's like, "He run with Problem." I'm just like, "Okay, you want to be like that? That's why your
You want to say something like, yo, Problem on something. You not. The Problem
you should
on
have changed your
something.
name. You ain't doing nothing."
He was like, hey, bro, you bringing up trauma.
Because you can say that's a problem.
Bro, he brought up some trauma, bro. He had to mimic you. He didn't want to talk about it. You traumatized me.
I was like, boy, what's this on GTA? Where are you at now? I'm sorry, man. We gotta get the jokes off here. We gotta get the jokes off. But I saw Kirko Bangz. Like I said, he was on Instagram. I mean, TikTok live, interacting with the viewers, doing something with music. I don't know what. I just need him to stop.
They're doing something with music.
Hey, and so I'm just like, I heard your last project. I heard your last few ones.
Yeah.
Because I listen to all his projects. I'm gonna go on with this because I gotta set y'all up a little bit. So he recently had an on the radar freestyle. I mean, not freestyle performance with Drake in My Cup. And people's like, "What happened to Kirko Bangz? Where's he been at? Oh, he's still making music. Y'all guys just ain't doing it. He ain't got nowhere. He's on the streaming services." I don't need to do it like this. So I was like, F it. I'm like, did Kirko come out with something new and I just don't know? Because like I said, the last project I heard was in 2021 where we was talking about his label deals. He did, touch on a touchy subject of his girl going through a miscarriage. Yeah. So I do want to be serious on that. But now it's time to get back to some of the jokes. Yeah. And so I heard this project, B. It's called CallMeKb. And it's all together. First of all, nasty name. Because why didn't you just space it out? And so I went to this project. To my surprise, it came out this year, at the top of the year. Okay. 11 songs, 31 minutes. This was 11 songs too long.
11 songs too long is crazy.
It's only 11 songs long.
31 minutes, B.
That's 31 minutes too long.
So it shouldn't have existed.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's like the further we go out the blog era, the less Kirko knows how to actually make music. B. Yeah, I'm sorry.
You know what this made me think of? What was that dude? Black Boy JB? He tweeted his you'll never change. And somebody said he tweeted this from the factory.
They probably thought he was making it up.
I'm like, what is wrong with people, bro? My bad, bro. Go on, bro. My bad, bro.
But and I don't want to hear no Houston people coming out to defend Kirko. Yeah. I really don't, because no one's talking about this. This is the thing with Houston people. They love to defend their artists on Twitter and all that. Yeah. But they don't like to stream their music. They don't like to talk about their music. They don't like doing none of that. So I don't want to hear none of y'all speak on this at all. Because I listen to this. I'm actually giving my reaction. I didn't see none of you guys sharing this. So I don't want to hear that at all.
You're not from Houston.
It's also not worth sharing. Oh, Kirko, man. I don't know what the F you doing. You need to actually lock in. Yeah. Like, look at me, Kirko. I don't know if you're watching this video right now. Lock the F in. I don't know what this is right here. Do not do this ish again. Because, B, this is for the ladies. Yeah. And this is the thing. When you ostracize a certain demographic like that, one, your music is unlistenable. You need to have a mix of that, Kirko, because you can actually rap well. You can make good songs. Or at least you were able to. I don't know what happened here. And then at the end of some of these songs, because he's doing this crooning thing, where he's doing the auto-tune croon thing like he was back then. But it's like, Kirko, you can't sing. And you crooning. And he's trying to, like, not hit notes, but he's trying to act like he can hold a note. I'm just like, Kirko, you can't do that.
Dave was. My man.
Kirko, you can't do that. And then at the end, he will sample, like, some R&B song from back then. I'm just like, Kirko, you being disrespectful right now. Stop doing this BS right here. Lock in with a producer, get in that goddamn studio, and learn how to actually be a bit more versatile. Because, Kirko, I know you got it in you. Well, in fact, I don't know that you got it in you. Because you've been losing it ever since we came out the blog era. I don't know what has happened. Don't do that ish again.
I just think some people, bro, like, to be honest with them, it's like, you get to a point where your career where it's like, you don't really progress. Like, you digress in a way. Because, like, sometimes you can't keep up with the times and then you out. It's like, it's hard. Like, I know we were laughing and stuff, but, like, all seriousness, bro, it's tough to be an entertainer, be a musician out here. Because you can get lost in the sauce pretty much. Like, to say it like that, because you just never know what's going to happen. It's a certain group of artists that get to grow with different generations. Sometimes you just get left behind.
But my thing is, he didn't get to grow with the generation he was in.
That's what I'm saying. It's just somebody did Kirko better than Kirko. And he took it to another planet. And he got embraced by the city more than him. You know what I'm saying? So
I heard that he was using the city and people didn't appreciate that.
Nah, I didn't hear that.
That's what I heard. But, but I did listen to his 2 new tracks that he put out November 1st. Pull Up and Vent 5. Pull Up is cool.
Yeah.
Vent 5 is cool. I don't want to say it like this, but this Vent 5, they not like the Vent you had previously, Kirko. So and I'm not trying to hold you up to that standard, but it's like, dude, if you want me to keep listening to you, you got to make music at that standard or above.
Yeah,
Like,
but
you can't just keep falling to the wayside and then you expect me to keep listening. Because this is the thing. I get it. I'm making fun of this person.
Yeah.
They put their time and their effort into this. Well, I put my time into listening to this. This is time I cannot get back.
But I'm saying it like this, B. I think you just gotta let him go. It's like that guy that's just got the messed up hairline and won't shave his head. It ain't gonna get no better, B. Sometimes you just gotta let it go. He know who he feeding. He like Tyler Perry. He feeding them Houston fans that want it. He got his core audience, but you, B, you not.
Does he have that core audience?
Yeah, you not that no more, B.
B, I seen people going to that live. Oh, I loved your song, Drake in My Cup.
He gonna get that. He's drying. You know what I'm saying? B, you just gotta let him go.
I don't want to. B.
You gotta let him go, B.
B, I've kept up with all his projects. I even went online to an alleged site, the one that you gave me, downloaded some old mixtapes that ain't on streaming, which was only like 3.
Yeah.
I'm like, this was it, man. I'm like, some of the stuff you got on streaming, this was it.
B.
I'm like, B, I can't let this go.
You watch Southside? The show Southside? It's amazing. But they had an intervention with this one guy that had dreads, and he only had like 2 dreads left. They say, bro, you gotta cut it.
Dang, he was Lil Wayne?
Pretty much. They say, bro, you gotta cut it off, bro. B, you just gotta cut him off, B.
I think this is a toxic relationship I have with Kirko Bangz. I expect him to wow me, give me some great songs.
It's not happening.
And you just don't. You just fall to the wayside. You disappoint me. I feel like I'm in a toxic, abusive relationship right now.
Hey, remember that song him and Tori had together? That joint was fire, bro. I forgot the name of it.
What?
It was like, it had to be like 2014.
I don't remember the name of it.
This one, Tori, I remember they put a video, I remember the music video and everything. They was like in a big mansion. What was the name of that song?
I don't remember it. But if you guys do want some projects to listen to by Kirko to see why I held him in such high regard, Progression 2, Procrastination Kills 4, Progression 5, and Progression 3. That's all you need to listen to. I'm sorry, Kirko. I tried, man.
Oh.
I tried.
Know What's Up.
Yeah, I remember.
Produced by DJ Mustard and everything.
I gotta actually listen to that.
I remember that joint.
But yeah. Sorry, Kirko, but I just all I have to remember you by is really Progression 2, because that tape was phenomenal. But yeah, that's about it for what I've been jamming, B.
Yeah.
Guys, let us know what you've been jamming down in the comment section down below, wherever you're listening to and or watching this.
Man, shout out to Beyond Beats and Culture.